The recent economic survey brought back an old debate about the need for UBI in India. The Universal Basic Income aims to make a fixed payment to every living citizen in our country. India, which has a population of over 1.3 billion people, has a growing economy, but over 22% of the population continues to live in poverty. The government currently addresses this issue through a complex system of subsidies through the public distribution system, railways, LPG, kerosene, electricity, water, and so on. But this system, which accounts for over 4% of India's GDP, has largely been inefficient and plagued by waste, corruption, and abuse. Guaranteeing all citizens enough income to cover their basic needs would promote social justice, the survey says, and empower the poor to make their own economic choices. It would also be easier to administer than India's current anti-poverty programs. UBI has seen some success through pilots launched in localities in Finland and the Netherlands, as well as back home in Madhya Pradesh. On the left, it is regarded as a simple antidote to poverty. On the right, it is viewed as a means to demolish complex welfare bureaucracies while meeting some social transfer obligations without weakening work incentives significantly. One of the major arguments against the UBI is that it would reduce the motivation for work and might encourage people to live off assured cash transfers, reducing the overall productivity of the nation. Free money would be wasted away on drinking and gambling and would do little to really help push people out of poverty. A minimum income guarantee would be an additional burden on the government, which can only bear it if it chooses to scrap the existing subsidy scheme. This move could result in large backlash and could be a politically catastrophic move for the NDA government. While the government has claimed that over 260 million bank accounts have been opened since 2014, about one-third of the country still remains unbanked. Recent studies show that some of these might not pose to be a major challenge anymore, with the pilot in Madhya Pradesh concluding that people did not use it to increase leisure and reduce work. In fact, grants led to more labour and work, with a shift from casual wage labour to more self-employed farming and business activity. UBI could be implemented above the subsidy schemes by either targeting specific groups, such as only women, or by reducing costs by making smaller payouts. The paper even estimates that a modest sum of $4 per person per month could reduce India's poverty from 22% at present to 7%. There is also a belief that pushing for direct benefit transfers would encourage more people to use formal financial services, which would then help banks invest in expanding access to banks and ATMs. The idea of UBI was introduced by the government only to encourage debate, and whether or not it would actually transfer into policy would take quite a few years. But with the advent of AI and automation and mass layoffs across IT firms, the case for a UBI only grows stronger in the country. Thank you for watching the video from Neural Pickings. If you liked the video, please share and subscribe to stay in tune for more.